Well, a good Wednesday to you. For the third time in their last 4 games, the Mariners were walked off against last night. That's where the home team in their last at bat, if they're tied or even behind, hit a ball that makes it a difference and they walk it off. So, I know it's just depressing right now with the Mariners. Seth Brown was the hero for the A's as they slapped a walk-off RBI single into center field to give Oakland a 3-2 victory last night. Once again, Cal Raleigh gave Seattle an early lead that they could not hold on to.
He shoots this out to the gap in right center field, touches down for a base hit. J.P. Crawford strolls home. Julio is right behind him. Cal Raleigh stands up with a 2-run double, and he has just set the Mariners' all-time single-season mark, the most RBIs all-time for a catcher in franchise history in one season. Now belongs to Cal Raleigh, passing Dan Wilson back in 1996.
And now Butler, a deep drive to right center field. That's carrying, and it's gone! Oh my goodness! On the limited aura coming from Lawrence Butler. His 21st homer of the year, a leadoff solo shot. His 8th straight game with an extra base hit. Another A's record.
The Butler just does not stop delivering.
At bat than he did to get all 3 outs in the second inning. On the ground, Polanco, a deep backhand, pops up and in time to first base.
A nice play. That's crushed to left center field. Julio Rodriguez on his horse. He looks up and Seth Brown leaves the building. This game is tied at 2-2, his 13th of the year, and again the power shows itself at the Coliseum.
Another Brownie blast. They want it up. Oh, you're going to get it up and out of here. 96 gets taken for a ride.
Robles nearing the warning track at the wall. He leaps and Victor Robles with an unbelievable catch, and it turns out to be a double play. He just climbed a ladder out there in right field.
Pretty good throw back into the infield too.
Our Miller Lite moment. Robles at the wall.
Perfectly timed. I've talked about this a lot over the years. The key to it is you just can't get too close to the wall. 1-1. Back up the middle. Wilson stabs it, gets to his feet, and throws to first. And a dazzling defensive effort by Jacob Wilson. It came at him hot, and he handled the rocket.
And how about the end of this play, Chris? Very impressive. He's able to get up, pop up. But you see the quick exchange of the feet here as he pops up, going to the slide, and then whoop, whoop, and that throw from that angle with that much on it, that is real nice.
3-2, Rosarena takes off for second. And it's a strike him out, throw him out. Justin Turner thought it was a walk, so did we, and Shea Langolier showing off his cannon of an arm. And Hogan Harris gets out of the 9th with no runs against him.
Well, take a look at the replay here, and I want you to watch the backswing. Here's Justin Turner on the swing. We got an interference call, and he was done deal at second base.
2-2.
The two teams play the third of a 4-game series tonight at 6:40. It's on Root Sports Northwest. Well, Houston was idle last night, so Seattle now trails the Astros by 6.5 games in the American League West. Texas closed to within 3 games of the Mariners for second place in the division with a 7-4 win over the Yankees. Dodgers beat the Angels in the battle of L.A. teams 6-2. It was Shohei Ohtani's first time back in Angel Stadium. After spending 6 years with the Halos, he received a moderate welcome back. Eastmont opens the season on the road at Bonnie Lake in prep football coming up this Saturday. The school is located east of Puyallup with a kickoff set for 4 o'clock in the afternoon Saturday. I asked new Wildcat head coach Jay Foster about how he sizes up the Big 9 after Eastmont captured the league title last year.
Davis has a kid that's a Division I football player. We watched him on film last year early. I think he was a sophomore, but for whatever reason, I still don't know, he didn't play against us. And again, I was like, thank you. You know, sometimes you take those. So you've got a legitimate Division I football player down at Davis. Moses Lake, the Jay kid, and you know, Brett's done a great job there with turning that program around. They're always tough, you know, and they're gonna cause you fits. Sunnyside for me is the one, and I know this is not a knock against anybody else. I enjoy playing Sunnyside because I love the way they play. They aren't very big. They are just a bunch of scrappy, tough, hard-nosed, hit you in the mouth, you know, and that's the football I grew up with, you know, and that's what I like about our kids. I mean, I'm sure when people leave us, they realize they played a football game with the Sun, and so that's why I've always enjoyed playing Sunnyside. And then when you talk about across the river, I don't have to say anything to the people in this area. You know, we know what across the river means.
The Wenatchee Panthers start their season Friday night on the road in Coeur d'Alene against Lake City. New head coach Taylor Mitchell says his team is using a preseason poll as motivation with a lack of respect in the Big Nine.
I mean, Eastmont and Moses Lake are definitely the teams that beat in our league right now. But my message to our kids, I know that they want to beat our rivals, they want to win a Big Nine title, but you know, our focus is still on ourselves this week, getting better each day, focusing on ourselves. Saturday we'll flip it and we'll focus on Lake City, and we're going to take this 1 week at a time. I know, I think we were picked to finish 5th this year. I mean, it's good bulletin material for our kids. I mean, our focus still each week is going to be going 1-0, but we were picked to finish 5th this year, and I know that our team has a lot higher aspirations for that. So I think it's great motivation for our kids, and I think we'll be able to sneak up on some teams this year. I think you know, we graduated a lot of kids last year, but we're returning a lot of kids too in some key spots. And I think there's a lot of kids that have improved dramatically over the last year during the off season. I'm excited for those kids to be able to showcase everything that they've done this offseason.
NCWLIFE will begin our fall broadcast schedule next Tuesday with Eastmont hosting Ephrata and volleyball at 7 o'clock. We'll follow that up with Eastmont and Post Falls football next Friday with our pregame beginning at 6:30. That's a look at sports news. I'm Eric Granstrom. Have a happy Wednesday.